The former president of the Philippines, who once earned the praise of President Donald Trump, was arrested for crimes against humanity. According to his daughter, former President Rodrigo Duterte has been forcibly taken onto a plane heading for The Hague. This happened hours after his dramatic arrest on an international criminal court warrant over a brutal years-long anti-drug crackdown that left thousands of his citizens dead. Quote, here's the thing before I get to that. I never understood this, crackdown on drugs, right? That is like, hey, you better not do drugs. Oh, okay. Well, why shouldn't we do drugs? Well, the drugs are dangerous. Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah. Well, how are they so dangerous? Well, they're dangerous because if you do them, I'm going to kill you. Oh, wait, what? No, hold on. Whoa. So again, I know that, yes, obviously everybody knows that drugs are dangerous, right? And you don't want people doing them, but like saying that, oh no, if you're doing drugs or if you're selling them or whatever, then we're going to literally murder you. That does not help. Okay, that does not help anyone. And his crackdown killed thousands of people. Many of the victims happened to be young men that were living in poverty, right? According to police data, around 6,000 people were killed, at least 6,000 people. There could be much, much more. Independent monitors believe the number of extrajudicial killings could be much higher, up to 20,000. They were shot by police and rogue gunmen as part of a campaign to try to target drug dealers. Now, I'm going to bet that a good significant portion of the people that were killed were not dealers. Okay? People in the wrong place at the wrong time. Okay? Now, Duterte was placed on a plane, on a flight late on Tuesday. His daughter and the local outlet, the Philippine Star, reported they are taking him out on a plane by force without considering his health conditions, said Veronica Duterte. Okay. In a separate statement to the Philippine Star, Sarah Duterte, who also happens to be the country's vice president, so that's a bit strange, said her father was being taken to The Hague. As I write this, he's being forcibly taken to The Hague tonight. This is not justice. This is oppression and persecution. So the current president is feuding with the vice president, and there's a lot of stuff going on here. A lot of really weird stuff. Okay. She's claiming that, like, oh, by the way, if I die, if I am murdered, I am going to take out, or well, I have already instructed people to take out the president. What crazy stuff going on in the Philippines right now. Okay. That said, this looks more like justice than oppression and persecution. Okay. The 79-year-old former leader was taken into custody at the main airport in the capital of Manila after returning to the Philippines from Hong Kong on Tuesday, charged with crimes against humanity. The ICC on Tuesday confirmed it had issued an arrest warrant for Duterte on charges of the crime of murder as a crime against humanity for actions it alleges were committed between November 1st, 2011 and March 16, 2019. CNN has reached out to Interpol for comment. So now what's interesting here is Duterte had, in 2019, withdrew the Philippines from the ICC. So he's like, you know what? I don't want to be held accountable for this. So we're just going to leave. However, under the ICC's withdrawal mechanism, the court keeps jurisdiction over crimes committed during the membership period of the state. In this case, between 2016, when his term started, and 2019, when the Philippines pullout became official. So, oops.
Whoopsie.
There you go. Now, what's really interesting, to put it into the American context, right? Here you have the Philippines joining Brazil. I know it's not technically the Philippines, even though the president of the Philippines is like, we are going to follow Interpol. So, yes, we're not going to fight against this at all. Joining Brazil, and other countries in going after some of their former leaders. Okay. Jair Bolsonaro, for example, he's been arrested. And now this guy, he's going to The Hague. The United States, we did not learn the same lesson. We reelected our criminal. The same guy who praised Duterte several times. I mean, congratulating him on a phone call in 2019 for doing a, quote, unbelievable job on the drug problem. Remember, Trump wanted to do the same thing that Duterte was doing, which would be a crime against humanity. In fact, at the time, Trump staffers were horrified at these calls. This is back before Trump was able to purge all the people who were not loyal, okay, during his first administration. He said, they said that there was a constant undercurrent in the Trump administration of senior staff who were genuinely horrified by the things they saw that were happening on these calls, said one former White House official. The Washington Post reported that the call to Duterte was just one of many that Trump made to world leaders who are either outright authoritarian or display authoritarian tendencies. Weird. Weird how Trump loves authoritarians. And now some of them are getting arrested. Look, he loves brutal authoritarians. Bolsonaro, Duterte, Kim Jong-un, Vladimir Putin, Viktor Orban. They're all authoritarians that Trump has expressed either a fondness for or has praised. Okay? And you know why? It's because Donald Trump is also an authoritarian. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.